What is going on, guys? Hopefully you can hear me with all the noise going on right now, but as you can tell, it's kind of dark out because it's like 5:30 in the morning, and I am at the lake, which you can barely see because it's still kind of dark out here. Of course, there's a street light right behind me, so that's the only reason I have any light. But I decided maybe record a vlog today, so that's what I'm doing. And while I'm at the lake at 5:30 in the morning, because I've actually been up all night because it's one of my nights off, and since I really don't have a social life, and now that I have my license and a vehicle, I've been spending a lot more time at the lake. I'll just come out here, literally, I will come out here and just sit for like a couple hours when I get off work in the morning to kind of come unwind and kind of de-stress from work and everything. And fishing pole. And so yeah, I don't really, like I said, I don't really have much of a social life. I apologize about not uploading any videos lately. I said I was going to try to get better about uploading at least one video, maybe two videos on my days off, like gameplay commentaries and everything. But unfortunately, like I said, now that I got a vehicle, I really don't feel like playing Call of Duty, honestly, because I basically just recently got my freedom back. And when I say my freedom, for the last probably 6 or 7 months, I've been cramped up in the house. And the hell is that? Oh, fish. But I've basically been cramped up in the house and couldn't go anywhere. If I wanted to go to the store or something like that, you know, I'd have to ask my mom, hey, can you take me to the store or something like that. So I told both my parents when I got my license, don't expect to see too much of me on my days off and stuff like that, because the only time I'll basically be home is to sleep, because I'm going to enjoy my freedom that I finally have back. And so that's what I'm doing. So I'm not at the lake right now, but I'm actually breaking the law right now, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm not supposed to be out here before 6 a.m. Which, let's see if I can check the time. Okay, I'm sorry, it's not 5:30. It's 5:53 a.m. So I technically have 7 minutes before I'm supposed to be here. But I really don't care. That was a big fish. But anyways, the wind's starting to pick up, and I have my fishing pole here. I'm gonna have to redo my worm, put a new worm on there and everything, because right now it's yeah, I went fishing the other day and it got pretty tore up, which you can't really tell in that, but it got pretty tore up. So I'm gonna have to put a new worm on there, which I need to go to Walmart today and buy some new worms, because I'm almost out of those worms. I think I got like 5 or 6 left, and the way these fish tear these worms up, yeah, I'll be going through those in no time. So go down and spend a couple bucks, buy some more worms. But anyways, guys, that's all for now. So, well, I'll record more later, but see you then. Okay, it is now 8:49, so I've been here about 3 hours at the lake and been fishing, been doing all right. I've caught 4 so far. Only 2 of them were worth actually keeping, but I didn't keep the first one because I didn't think I'd do good enough to actually keep it. So, because there's no sense in keeping one fish, taking it home and cleaning it. It's just not worth the time. So, I didn't keep it. And then I caught a second one probably like 15 minutes later. So, maybe I should have kept that first one, but I didn't. And the last one I caught, it was like decent size. It wasn't huge, but I probably could have, you know, kept it. But my mustache is getting on my nerves. I know y'all don't want to see this, but right there, see it? Like, I need to trim it because it's getting on my nerves. But yeah, now that y'all have had a good look at my nose and everything. Since I'm off tonight, I don't have to hurry to get home or anything like that. So what I'm planning on doing is staying out here for a little bit longer, because I mean, honestly, that's what I'm looking at right now. nice and peaceful. Sound of the bugs making noise, and you know, all that good stuff. So I actually plan on staying here for a little bit longer, even though I'm not fishing. There's a nice little breeze going. Can't really tell because the leaves ain't blowing or anything in the trees, but it's pretty nice out here. So I'm gonna hang out for a little bit, just relax, enjoy the peace and quiet and the scenery. That is, unless of course somebody comes pulling up, which there's a car dealership right down the road, like maybe a mile from here, and I need to really learn how to hold my camera better. Anyways, I guess the guy that does detail work or something, I don't know what he does, what his job description or title is, whatever, but he comes out here literally like almost every 5 to 15 minutes, and what he does, he brings cars out here and parks them, you know, close to the lake, takes pictures of them, you know, with the lake in the background, and or maybe with some trees in the background, you know, make it look all nice and cool and blah blah blah. So yeah, that kind of disturbs the peace and quiet, which defeats the purpose of coming out here. But this is the only lake I know in the area that actually, see all that shade? Because right now the sun is actually over here in front of me. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, it's over there behind those trees, and it's kind of cloudy too right now, so that helps. But this is the only lake I know that's semi-peaceful and has plenty of shade, because right now it is 8:30 in the morning, 8:50 in the morning, whatever time, and it's like 84 degrees already. So gotta love Texas summers. But it's actually supposed to get up to, I want to say like 100 a day. I don't know. It's funny because I watch videos of other YouTubers, and some of them, they're from overseas. There's some, you know, like Optic, they're all in Chicago or wherever. So I'm always hearing about everybody's weather and everybody complaining about the weather and stuff like that. And I've never heard any of the guys in Optic complain about it being too hot when it's like, you know, 80 degrees outside. But I know some people from Chicago personally, and like one year back in 2007, the job I had at the time, the company was based, their headquarters was in Chicago, and they just recently opened up a plant here in Mount Pleasant. And of course I worked there. There's a couple guys that transferred from Chicago to Mount Pleasant plant and everything, and there was one time it wasn't real cold outside, but you know, I'm from Texas, so it gets down to 40. I'm like, yeah, it's time to grab the jacket. Or actually coat, jacket, whatever you want to call it, my Carhartt. That's the one thing I look forward to when the cold weather comes. I get to wear my Carhartt, because that sumbitch is comfortable. But anyways, obviously we couldn't smoke in the building because the job we made like food products and stuff like that, so of course we can't smoke in the building. And so we had to smoke outside, and one of the guys that transferred down, I'm outside in my uniform, which is like khakis and a t-shirt and my Carhartt, and this guy's outside in his khakis and a t-shirt. That's it. And it's like 45 degrees outside, and I was like, dude, you're crazy, it's cold out here. Oh, no, this ain't that cold. He's like, this is actually summer weather for me. I was like, what the fuck? He said in Chicago sometimes it gets down to like 0, below 0, you know, shit like that, mainly because the wind chill, because, you know, in Chicago, the windy city. So it makes sense that it gets cold like that, but still, I couldn't do it. Back in the day, when I was younger and my body was in better shape, I used to actually prefer cold weather, because the way I looked at it is you can always put more clothes on to warm up, but you can't take enough off to cool off when it's hot, because then you go to jail if you take too many off. Unless, of course, you stay in your house, but what's the point of staying inside? It's nice outside. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this right now, but I might record a little bit later. I don't know. And if not, I'll record an outro. See you later. What's going on, guys? Hopefully you can hear me. I'm gonna make this short and sweet, since you probably can't see me that well because it's dark in my room because I'm going to bed. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been up all night. Went fishing this morning. As you can tell, I got a little sun, if you can even see that. But that's the end of the vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed the rambling and blah 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 and all that, like always. And don't forget to leave a like, favorite, comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the video and my channel in general. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video, share my channel, everything. Tell your friends. And other than that, y'all have a good one.